I just wanted to add one last thing. Like I said, they're gonna come, and before they come, they're gonna shut the power off everywhere. They control all this shit. The power's gonna turn off. The light's gonna be gone. Chaos is going to be everywhere. See, a lot of people thought that this was about nuclear, which could happen, just to, get rid of everything else. But that's going to be later in the end. At least I believe so. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you what these people are going to do. I just know how they think. You know what I'm saying? So they can use the nukes in the beginning to set some shit off, or they can wait till we all kill each other and then set some nukes off. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they have bunkers, because, you know what I'm saying, shit's about to pop off, y'all. Shit's about to pop off. The demons, like I said, they're about to come out. They're going to show themselves. They've been hiding all this time. They're going to come out, and they're going to start eating, tearing people up, limb from limb, drinking people's blood and shit like that, like they've been doing. And so will these people that think they demons or want to be demons for some odd reason, thinking that they're gonna, become some higher life form and, I don't know, be some fucking supervillain. I don't fucking know what goes to these people's minds. Like, these demons aren't here for you. Even if you worship Satan or serve them, there's no winning by joining their team. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna become one of them. They're like, whatever they promised you, it's not gonna happen. They are deceivers. They are liars. They are tricksters. This is what they do. They persuade us by music, and they persuade men by women. Music and women. Like I said in one of my other videos, trust no woman. Trust no woman. There's a difference between man and woman, male and female. They already come from us, but they are not like us. You know what I'm saying? We're stronger. We're faster. Now, I'm not saying that there's no women out here that aren't faster than men. That's not what I'm saying. But for the most part, we hold all records in damn near everything. So we're stronger. We're faster. Smarter. We can last longer out in the wilderness and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? What do these women say whenever they are asked the question about who would you rather be trapped in the forest with, a man or a bear? What do they choose 9 times out of 10? A fucking bear. That should tell you everything you need to know, that they have no intelligence because they think that this is gonna be what is it, Winnie the Pooh or some shit. They think that the bear is gonna be all fucking nice or some shit. A bear will fucking eat you alive, and it won't be fast. It will tear the skin off of your back, off of your face. What do you, just for being in its area? You know what I'm saying? These girls aren't in tune with reality. There's some here who are in tune with reality, but that's because they either had something traumatic happen to them, or they was raised by a hardcore man. And if they was raised by a hardcore woman, then that's because that woman was raised by a hardcore man. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to be. These women aren't supposed to be out here raising children, because look at them now. They're in jail. They sassy. They're a bitch. They can't fight. You know what I'm saying? Now they're shooting people and killing. They were raised by women. Women aren't supposed to be raising children. That's why these women are fucking up now in the world, in this generation. Look at them now, because they're raised by women or fathers that aren't of the old ways no more. They're not raised in the old ways anymore. They're not raising their children to be traditional women and men. They're just letting them do what the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? And don't even get me started. I don't want to bring race into this, but I have to. You know what I'm saying? Majority of school shootings are what? Are of what ethnicity? Caucasians or whites, which is Caucasians. So that should tell you that something's not happening right in Caucasian or white households. And I can already tell you what it is. It's the discipline. Usually in white households, I'm not saying all, But majority of white or Caucasian households, they do not whoop their children or beat their children or physically discipline their children. Black families, majority of them, y'all know how we get down. We whoop ass around this motherfucker. And that go for kids or dogs. White people or Caucasian people, they don't whoop their children or their dogs. And that's why they children and dogs do what the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying it about all of y'all, but majority of y'all do not physically discipline y'all's children or y'all's dogs or pets or whatever. And that's exactly why they do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why these majority of these school shootings are whites or Caucasians. I don't think I've ever seen a school shooting with what y'all call us black, African American, or whatever the fuck y'all want to call us, a brown skinned motherfucker or a dark skinned motherfucker, or Asian or whatever. Don't even get me started on that. But Asian, Chinese, whatever race, it's always Caucasian or white. I don't think I've ever seen another race before. No Mexican and none of that. So something, you gotta physically discipline your children. I'm sorry. You can't just talk to them. You can't just take away their video games or whatever the fuck they like. Whoop ass around this motherfucker. Get it right. Ain't nothing wrong with fucking physically disciplining your children. But you want them to be a bitch for the rest of their life? And stop letting women raise your children. Stop letting women raise your children. They don't know how to raise children. They only know how to love children. Men know how to raise a man. Men know how to raise a woman. Now, I already know the women gonna come on here and say, no, a father doesn't know how to raise a woman because we don't know. No, we know. We know about y'all's femininity, or however you pronounce. I think I pronounced that correctly. We know about y'all's feminine shit. You know what I'm saying? We know y'all got y'all's period and shit like that. At least we're supposed to as men. I'm not saying all men do, but true men know that shit. You know what I'm saying? We're prepared. We know how to raise children. 'Cause we're of old traditional ways. So let me just try to explain, at least from my life. My father wasn't, well, I'm not gonna say he wasn't in my life, but when he divorced my mother, he was in the military. I stayed with my mom, and I think she took custody of me. He was put on child support, but he was still in my life, yes, but mostly on summer vacations. If it wasn't for that, after summer vacation, I went back to my mom for the majority of the time for school and all that. But long story short, I was a bitch. I was just a skinny weakling bitch, basically. So in those early stages of my life, I was raised by my mother until she came across my stepfather, which was a Marine, hardcore, anger issue, bipolar motherfucker, right? That I hated back then. I don't hate him now, but I hated him back then. He made me come out of my bitchy, girly, germophobic stage, right? And taught me how to get my hands dirty. He had me go outside pulling weeds by my hands from the flower beds. He had me, going out cutting grass, weed eating, teaching me shit. You know what I'm saying? Teaching me how to get my hands dirty. Teaching me how to work and be a man. Teaching me how to fix things, showing me shit. Whooping my ass. Teaching me, boundaries and shit like that. I am the way I am because of him. Because of him. If I was raised by my father, I would not be the man I am today. I was raised by a hardcore black African American Marine that had bipolar issues. Yeah, he whooped my ass and shit like that. And he took his anger out on me and shit like that. He played with my mental and physical, he played with my mental health and physical health, you know what I'm saying? But thank God he did. Thank God he was there to do that for me, because had it not been for him, I wouldn't have the hard work ethic I have today. So that should go or that should show you that it's very important to have a man figure, and not just any man figure. I mean a true man figure in your kid's life, whether it's male or female. You know what I'm saying? And he was so like, he was so bad to where none of my family liked him. Even people in his own family didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? He was so bad with his anger, it was just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? He even he would always argue with my mom and shit like that. Just yell every day, just yelling and screaming, fighting with my mom and shit like that. So I'm not gonna go down to all of that, but yeah. But anyway, like I said, it's needed. The pressure, the blood, the fighting, the anger, the sadness, the crying. I mean, the traumatic experiences is all needed, especially for men in their early stages. Because if it's not there, then look at what y'all get. Y'all get these, especially for us, especially people of our color. We, you know what I'm saying? We out here killing each other for wearing different colors, red and blue. I'm talking about Bloods and Crips. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Y'all out here killing each other over some petty shit. Cause y'all wearing different colors or fighting over bitches, which should never be done. I would never fight over any bitch I'm with. You know what I'm saying? If a bitch want to leave me for a dude, so be it. These bitches are replaceable. Come on now, bro. Yeah, like I said, we out here, our colors out here killing each other for the stupidest things, for material. You know what I'm saying? Y'all here stealing and killing each other, stealing from each other and killing each other and putting each other down, when we supposed to be the ones, you know, taking care of each other. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Back in history, you know, we tried multiple times and was put down. But again, I'm not trying to bring race into this shit, but that's all Satan's work right there, persuading these people to do that to us. And some of them were demons, yeah, in the flesh. Like I said, y'all want to sit here and question, how could people do this and shit? That's all Satan. That's all these demons in the flesh. And what do these people do? They follow them. They serve them. They worship them. That's them. That ain't us. Now, I'm not gonna say that us as a color of people ain't doing the shit that they're doing, because yeah, it's plenty of us out there doing that, but they doing that shit for the money. You know what I'm saying? That's all our color care about is money. And some of us care about power and this and that, but hey man, there's so much shit going on in this world, it's just ridiculous. And it's, y'all have abandoned God for the stupidest shit ever. It's just ridiculous. Trying to figure out what to talk about, because there's so much shit I can't talk about. I just really don't want to talk about, because y'all just not gonna get it right now. Because it's kind of like what y'all call these woke people out here trying to awaken you, and y'all just look at us crazy because y'all really not understanding, or y'all not really on that shit we on, what y'all like to call conspiracy theory and shit like that, when majority of this shit, I mean, just think about it, right? On the history channels, I know you used to watch that history channel, right? Where the alien UFOs and shit will pop up, and they'd be like, "Oh, do aliens really exist? Are aliens here? Are we alone in the universe? Are we alone in our galaxy?" Now look on the fuck. Now look on the news. We got aliens and shit, and now it's coming out, right? So what's conspiracy about it? And plus, they want to talk about how it's not aliens and it's demons and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, bro. Most of this conspiracy shit is true. It's not a conspiracy. It's true. Nobody wants to believe it because majority of people are just so fucking blind and eating the shit that the government's feeding them. The government works for Satan. When are y'all gonna wake up and realize that, bro? When are y'all gonna wake up and realize Satan and God is real and demons are here and they are real and they are eating people? Why do you think there's so many people coming up missing? every year? Why do you think there's so many fucking kids coming up missing every year? This shit ain't gonna stop until we do something about it. So what are y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna sit here and wait till we all fucking dead and gone? You gonna stand up and fucking fight? Make your decision. Choose your side. Because all these people that's working with Satan work for the government, work for the hospitals, work for the police. And I got a message for you police motherfuckers. Since y'all want to follow a motherfucker around day and night, 24/7 for years, waiting for me to die, attacking me with weapons in secret, making me look like I'm the crazy one so you can put me in a mental hospital to try to kill me like y'all did so many celebrities. I got something for you. I got a message for y'all police. Because y'all know what's going on. From this day forward, you got a decision to make. From this day forward. Because I just told you, y'all wrong. And y'all know y'all wrong. And that go for blacks, whites, Hispanic. I don't care what race you is. Whatever you want to call yourself. If you continue to work for the police, know that you are working for Satan. And you are going against God. And y'all know the shit y'all do. And y'all know y'all wrong. So, like I said, you have been warned. If you continue to work for the police, if you continue to work for the government, if you continue to work for these people in these fucking hospitals, you have made your decision. If you come across this video and you continue to work for these people, you have made your decision. You are for Satan. You are not of God. Just like all these celebrities, all these actors, all these singers, rappers, all these people are not of God. Okay, how many times they say it? And when they say God, they mean the God that they serve, Satan. They are not talking about the creator of all things that created you and me. They're not talking about that. They're not talking about that God. They're talking about Satan, which is no God. Satan is not a God. Satan is no God. Satan has no power over me. Satan has power over those that are weak, that give him power over them. That say he has power, and that say he has power over them. Get your mind right. Train your body. That's the only reason I'm still alive today, because of me and God. Because I got my mind right, my body right, and I am truly with God. Did I stumble? Yeah, I did. Did I take myself off the path a little bit because of lust? Because I wanted to go against God's word for lust? Because I truly wanted love that badly? Yes, I did. And that's exactly why this shit is happening to me now. So I can't blame God for that. I can only blame myself. But in the end, this was always going to happen anyway. This is what happened to those. This is what happens to those that are truly with God. Look at what happened when he sent his son down in the flesh. They killed him. This is what happens when there are those of us that are truly with God. They do not want us here. They don't want us here. Because we can persuade and we can bring people together to fight these demons and push them out of our world. They don't belong here. But it doesn't even matter, because soon enough, all this shit's about to pop off, and the war is about to. It's already been going on. The war has been going on, but it's really about to get going. It's really about to get going. Y'all in for a rude awakening, thinking that y'all finna win a war with God, or even put up a fight with God. Y'all will be reminded who the true God and one and only true God is. I'm out.